We can see the world through open eyes and savor all the time before it flies. And every time you wake up, there's a new day that's calling out your name. Come join the game. Well, that's life. Take what comes along the way. That's love. Let it grow stronger every day. There's joy as the days go passing by. There's hope, a better life for you and I. We take our dreams and fly. Together we can try. That's life. Well, some things in this world were meant to.
Good morning and welcome to my home. I am Michelle and I am on the Nature Coast in Florida. If you don't know what the Nature Coast is, it's right above the Gulf Coast. It's part of the Gulf Coast, but it's a lot of nature. Manatees, blue, bright, gorgeous springs, so many things that you can visit and see. We are only about 5 minutes from Crystal River, which is the home of manatees, and we're about 45 minutes south of us is our beautiful town of Tampa, Ybor City, places to eat, places to go, but there's so much to do just here in our own hometown of Beverly Hills. I'm here this morning to introduce myself and to tell you about my new show. It is called Nature Coast Living, and I will be your host. From time to time, I will have guests on my show to go over different things. I consider myself an entrepreneur. Since I retired several years ago, I'm now a senior citizen, yes, 65 and loving it. And who would have thought I'd start a new business at my age? Well, I have, not just one, but I've started 3. The first one is called the Yellow Daffodil. That is my woodworking business. My husband and I, since we retired, we needed a little more to do besides kayaking and just hanging out on the Nature Coast. So we started a little woodworking business. A lot of my things are sold on Etsy through this site now, which is the Good Wives Network, which I'm thrilled to be a part of and feel honored to be here and privileged. Then the second one is called ketones. I am a believer in exogenous ketones, and back in May, after being tired and fatigued and frustrated, I decided to start drinking these exogenous ketones my girlfriend told me about. So in every show I do, I'll probably start out with drinking and mixing and show you how I do my exogenous ketones. I take some water and ice in a cup. I take my pack of exogenous ketones. It's a powder form. I love it. I pop it into my cup. I also like to use what I call my Mitoplex. My Mitoplex is a upgraded electrolyte. It helps here especially because often we will dehydrate from the heat. Florida is known to have its heat, but it's also beautiful breezes and cool wind. I like to top it off with a little bit of water. And I always have a problem with my cup. That's just who I am. Rinse that powder off, shake it up, and I'm ready to start